Good morning and happy Tuesday. I am out of Fisherman's Friends, so that sucks. But I know where to get more, so I will. They're amazing at opening up your nose and soothing a cough. And I'm not getting paid to tell you this, but I highly recommend them. Speaking of not getting paid, no, I'm not going to be at the premiere. I've come to learn, thanks for not telling me anybody, you jerks. I've come to understand that a premiere is already recorded. It's not like she's going to go live. It's not a, hey, we're going to go live tomorrow at 5 Pacific. She's already recorded a video, and she's gonna go over it, or she's gonna be in the live stream chat while the video is playing for the first time. So it's not nearly as exciting as I was hoping it was going to be. So not only would it have been next to impossible for me to have been there in the first place, now I really don't care. Still though, if someone could grab it just in case it does get privated, that would be amazing. Because the Dairy Queen does like to private videos, so, and if she's getting a lot of flack, if people actually in the live chat are telling her where and how she fucked up before I get to it, then she might take it down to try to prevent me from doing an expose on the Dunning-Kruger effect and how it comes into play from fat chicks in Massachusetts, or the Granite State, or wherever she is. I shouldn't have called her fat, excuse me. Dairy-loving women in Massachusetts. That was wrong. I apologize. So let's talk about dicta, because I have a feeling this is going to come up. Dicta is where the court says something that is not relevant to the facts or law that are in front of it. For example, in a case that is involving a traditional forum, any statements that the court is going to make trying to create new law on non-traditional public forums is going to be dicta. And courts will normally point that out, you know, that something that another court said was dicta. And dicta can eventually become good law, but it becomes good law when courts start making rulings based on that dicta, affirming the dicta. Like if a court says in an assault tort case, if they say medical malpractice claims should be capped at, it's unconstitutional to have a medical malpractice claim of more than $500. Well, that's dicta. That has absolutely nothing to do with the assault tort in front of it, and anything they say about medical malpractice claims are going to be dicta. A court could later come along and say, you know, just like they said in this old assault tort case, we agree, and so in this medical malpractice case, we are going to cap the claim at $500. So dicta can come in to being as law, or can become good law, but until the court actually makes a holding based on the particular types of facts and law in front of it that is relevant to that dicta, it isn't. When you're looking at a case to kind of determine what is or isn't dicta, you have to look at the facts of the case. So let's say, for example, that somebody's filming in a large park. Let's call that large park the Boston Commons. If somebody's filming in the Boston Commons, which is a large park, they're filming in a traditional public forum. So any analysis of any forum other than a traditional public forum, in that case, is going to be dicta. And let's say that that person in that traditional public forum is filming the police. When the court looks at the First Amendment issue before it, they are going to make a decision on how to deal with it. Is it a content restriction? Is it a conduct restriction? Or is it a reasonable time, place, and manner restriction? And if the court looks at it, at all of those things, and decides that it's none of the above, then it says that, or not if it decides it's none of the above. If the court determines that none of the above would allow the government to win, then it's going to say basically that the government doesn't have a right to arrest that person for filming the police, but because it is a traditional public forum, they can do a time, place, or manner restriction on it as long as it's reasonable, content neutral, and all that fun stuff. And you just might find, if you look at it, that that's what Glick is talking about. And anything else is going to be dicta. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.